What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually inspired by an email that I received toward the end of October, and the gist of it was someone was interested in my Become a Coach program. They wanted to become a financial coach, and they were doing all their due diligence. They were watching all my content, but the thing that they were still hung up on is that they didn't know exactly how much a financial coach could make. They were discouraged because they had found someone online that had said that financial coaches typically don't make more than $40,000 a year. And my response was, if you become a financial coach and your goal and consequently your plan is to make $40,000 in a year, then yeah, you'll make $40,000. But if you become a coach and your goal and your plan is to make $100,000, then you'll make $100,000. It really has no effect what someone else says you can or cannot make as a financial coach. It is completely irrelevant what anyone else says you can or cannot make as an entrepreneur. And I get worked up about this because for so many years I worked as a high school teacher and I was told what my time was worth, what my energy was worth, what my effort was worth. And monetarily, they communicated to me that it was worth nothing. And that just wasn't true. Fast forward 3 years later, and I run a six-figure business. Don't let anyone else tell you what you can make as an entrepreneur. Anyway, it pissed me off enough that I started thinking, what if other aspiring financial coaches are thinking about taking this plunge and really going all in with this, but they're being held back by the very same doubts? And so that is what compelled me to create this video for you guys. I say it all the time, but being a financial coach is the best job in the world. And I don't say that just because I get to help people every day. Of course, that's a huge part of it, but it's also the best job in the world because of the freedom that it allows me in my life. And like I mentioned earlier, the earning potential is limitless. For this video, I came up with just 12 income streams that a financial coach can have inside their business, and I am 100% sure that there are even more smaller, more niche income streams that you could add as well. I truly believe that all of these income streams that I'm going to talk about today are number one, extremely lucrative, and also number two, extremely sustainable. All of these are very realistic, and I've seen a lot of coaches do all of these. If you're excited to hear these 12 income streams for financial coaches, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and smash the like button. So number one, and this is the best first income stream to have, and that is one-to-one coaching. I see coaches sometimes wanting to start with selling a $7 ebook or a $20 course or membership, and I'm telling you guys right now, it is so much easier to sell a high ticket program rather than a low ticket product or membership. This seems so counterintuitive, right? It seems so much easier to sell a $7 product over a $2,000 program, but it's not. Why is that? One of the big reasons is that the $2,000 price tag weeds out the people that aren't serious about making a huge transformative change in their life. It actually draws in the people that are looking for a real life change and will do whatever it takes to get there. It also ensures that they have skin in the game, and it's an accurate energy exchange for you, the coach, and gives you what you need in order to get them there. Let me put it this way. Have you ever bought something for $7 and it changed your life forever? It made you work hard and it got you the exact results that you were looking for. Afterwards, it made you such a loyal customer that you literally had to tell everyone about what you found and the transformation that took place. For $7? No, of course not. But a one-to-one high ticket package has the power to do that. And that's why it's so much easier, is because it actually delivers results and people get the transformation that they are looking for. This is why I highly, highly, highly recommend you start with one-to-one coaching. Not only is it so much easier to sell in the beginning, but it's just also so much better for you to get people really strong results fast. The rest of these won't be in any particular order. I just wanted to have this one first to make sure that this was very clear to you guys. I also want to point out that a lot of financial coaches stop after number one. They do one-to-one financial coaching and then they kind of are done. And this lacks a lot of creativity. So I really hope that this opens your eyes to other income streams that you can add inside of your financial coaching business if that's you. Once your one-to-one coaching is at capacity or is full, and that will look different for everyone, you now have the opportunity to add other non-competing services or products to your financial coaching business and really tap into the audience that you have built. This is why it is so infuriating to me when someone says financial coaches can only make X number of dollars, some super arbitrary number, when they're probably only looking at one-to-one coaching, which is trading time for money, and that is super finite. But wow, open your eyes, open your mindset, and get a little creative. Number 2 is group coaching or having a high-level mastermind. And I personally love this income stream because it's a great transition once your one-to-one coaching is full. You're essentially teaching the same thing as you did in your one-to-one coaching, but you're changing the deliverables. You're changing how you teach it, and you can do so in a way that's scalable for you, but still transforms lives. The trip up here and what messes a lot of financial coaches up is that you cannot start group coaching until your one-to-one coaching is at capacity. When you get to the point of making a wait list, instead of making a wait list, go ahead and start transitioning from one-to-one to group coaching. Remember that I said these aren't in any particular order now, but number 3 is creating courses or memberships. I know that those are pretty similar. They're not exactly the same, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to have them be the same. This is also another great natural progression after your one-to-one coaching is full. Another effective way to integrate this is to do a one-to-one course hybrid. This is actually what I do within my program, 12 Weeks to Wealth. And what happens is they have one-to-one sessions with myself, but then they also have recorded content that is dripped out to them each week of the program. And each week they open it up and they see different topics and they get to learn about different aspects of their financial life. The key for this income stream is going to be number 1, having an amazing course that gets results. And then number 2 is traffic. It's going to take a lot of social proof and traffic, but the pro is it doesn't take a lot of time. So this is very scalable. I use Kajabi for my courses and I absolutely love Kajabi. I did a full review in this video right here that you can check out, and you can also try Kajabi for 30 days free. Use the link in my bio to get that trial and let me know what you think, because I absolutely love using Kajabi. Number 4 is small business consulting, and I absolutely love this one, and I'm just not realizing I've been saying that about all of them up to this point, but it's still true. I love small business consulting. Before I became an entrepreneur, I had a very false sense of how well put together small businesses are. They are not. At this point, I've probably seen the books for over 100 small businesses, and I can tell you guys the problems that we see in the general public with things like credit card debt and living paycheck to paycheck, cash flow issues, all of those are the exact same thing when it comes to small businesses. They have all of the same problems. I have found that a lot of small business owners are visionaries. They love networking, they love serving, and they started their business originally out of a passion. They are most of the time not driven by organization, statistics, analytics, and they desperately need help in these areas. Helping small business owners increase their bottom line, hire more people, uphold processes and boundaries, it's all so impactful. Number 5 is hosting workshops, and this could be seminars, this could be corporate workshops. I've never done paid workshops, but I have done them as lead generation, and these are so fun. I really love the energy of these. People people from all over coming together to learn and to increase their financial literacy. And like I said, this could be corporate workshops. So maybe you approach the human resources department of a big company, and the corporation can actually hire you to do lunch workshops or workshops after work for their employees as a way to give back to them. Or maybe you organize the workshop yourself, or you do it in collaboration with other industry professionals like real estate agents or advisors. Number 6 is similar to hosting a workshop, but of course on a much larger scale, and that is putting together an in-person or online conference. I worked with a business owner, and her entire business was putting on one conference a year. It was amazing. It was like throwing the biggest party ever and then having 4 months off. I worked with her for a long time, and I just remember working with her and hearing about the conference, and I'm like, this is so cool. If this interests you, I would definitely start by attending a lot of the conferences that already happen in the United States each year when it comes to financial services. Take lots of notes. What do you like about the conference? How would you improve it? Switching gears entirely, number 7 is writing a book. And I hope to do this someday because a huge pro of writing a book, similar to making a course, is that once you put all of the work in ahead of time, it goes on to make passive income for you in the future. You do have to spend time creating the book and then selling it and advertising, but the scalability of this is still so big. Self-publishing is becoming more and more popular, and especially with Amazon's print-on-demand service, this is not nearly as far-fetched of an income stream as it was just 30 years ago. Number 8 is hosting a retreat, and I actually went on my first financial coaching retreat in January of 2020, and to describe it, it's basically like a mastermind, but all combined into one weekend. It's a really fun format because, especially as online entrepreneurs, we don't get to meet and network in person with people that we see online very often. And depending on what niche you are doing the coaching for, this could be a great service for you too. Some ideal clients off the top of my head would be small business owners, healthcare professionals, marketing and advertising professionals, real estate agents, or real estate investors. And to narrow this down and see if it's going to work for you, I would really focus on the question, who is going to want to network with other professionals? Who is wanting to get away from work? Who is really desiring human interaction and rest? Basically, who are the workaholics who really value rest and investing in themselves? Another example that I've seen of this is the retreats that the sharks from Shark Tank do each and every year for the businesses that they invest in. In that particular scenario, the investor does pay the way for all of their businesses to come together and network, and that probably wouldn't be the situation for you, but still just another cool example of what this could look like. Number 9 is booking speaking gigs. Professional speaking is such a valuable skill, and I'm like this close to not doing speaking gigs as lead generation anymore, but booking them as an income stream. I'm so excited for when I'll be able to flip that switch entirely, but keep in mind, it's not just in-person speaking gigs. I know that there's some entrepreneurs, when they go and guest star on podcasts, they have such a big audience that they can leverage and send email blasts to that they will charge even to be a guest on a podcast. Speaking at conferences, corporate events, and other organizations is a great way to utilize this income stream as well. Number 10 is utilizing Google AdSense or YouTube AdSense, and the process for getting each of these is very similar. For YouTube AdSense, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in order to run ads on your videos. For Google AdSense, you need good quality content and sufficient traffic. For the YouTubers that I've talked to, it took them about a year to get monetized, and their income steadily grew after becoming monetized. At the time of recording this, I'm projected to get monetized 8 months after starting my YouTube channel, and I should get my first YouTube paycheck in early 2021. It's a little bit of a longer game, But just because you aren't earning YouTube AdSense doesn't mean that you're not earning money from YouTube at all. And that leads me to number 11, which is affiliate marketing. Even though I haven't earned a cent from YouTube itself over the past 8 months, I have earned over $6,000 passively from affiliate marketing. In my first 60 days here on YouTube, I earned a little over $1,400, and it's not by any stretch easy, but it is relatively quick. And I started my YouTube channel at the height of quarantine. I do a full video here on affiliate marketing and my full process on how I got started with it. And last but not least is selling merch. And this could be cash envelopes, budget planners, shirts, charts, etc. There's so much that you can sell. And I personally love this one because with Facebook Marketplace, it's so easy to test the market and see what's going to sell. Facebook Marketplace lets you post and sell on their platform for free. Once you know something sells, it's very easy to then join Etsy or eventually Amazon, or just sell direct to consumer from your website. After testing the market and finding something that sells well, it's a double win for you because you get the profit margin of the product itself, and it also helps spread your brand awareness. And that is it for my 12 streams of income for financial coaches. Once again, don't let anyone tell you how much you can make as a financial coach. If you got value out of this video today, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel for future videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.